So today is the 26th of March 2026. Today I'm going to be talking about the uncomfortableness of growing and my goal to get to 100k a month, because it's starting to feel more and more real now. Now I'm currently still in Athens on the rooftop of my Airbnb. Let me just show you quickly. Which is pretty cool, really nice spot. Nice to just sit up here and just look at the view as well. But let me switch this back to me and I'll get this to focus back on me. But yeah, it's been a crazy month. It's been such a crazy month. Like, I mean, in the space of less than a month, I've broke up with my girlfriend. She came out to Dubai to see me, and I broke up with her. She left. I'm not going to get into that, but that was the right thing to do. I've then had to leave Dubai because all the bombing started, and it was just too. You just couldn't focus in that environment when all of that's going on. I then came back to London, managed to get out, got very lucky with my flight, and had to avoid, and then had to leave London because I'd run out of tax days, or I was about to run out of tax days, so I would have had to pay tax on my worldwide income. And I've come to Greece, and now I'm here. Now I'm leaving here in 2 days, and I'm going to Marbella. But honestly, it's just been a crazy few days, and like, it's been the 100% the most uncomfortable month for, I don't know, it's just been the most uncomfortable month full stop, I think, in terms of the amount of change I've had to go through, the amount of uncertainty, but it's been the biggest amount of growth. So in the last video, I spoke about how this month I've done 60k. Insane to even say that out loud, by the way. But yeah, what I also done today was I'd signed up for help with two more people, essentially. And essentially what that help was one of them was a guy who was helping me with advertising. So he works on offers in a similar space to mine, where they're spending 100 grand a day on ads. And so he was helping me with my ads, and I signed up to also somebody to help me with sales, essentially. Now, the crazy thing about both of them is that I jumped on these calls today to get these help, and I knew these guys were like the next level of support, the next level of help, like a real jump above what I've done before. And by the end of both of those calls, I felt so uncomfortable. And like, uncomfortable in the sense that, like, I sort of realised how far I was from where, no, that's wrong. Not how far I was, but I realised the gap in the knowledge that I had. And it's like, it's weird, like every time you get to a new level, you realise that you know nothing. It's such a weird thing. And like, it happened to me recently. Like, it happened a couple of months back. I did a video on it, where I was getting to like a consistent stream, like a real consistent stream of revenue every month without fail. And I knew the next bit how uncomfortable it was, but I knew I needed to do it to grow. And I'm back at that place now where there's such a big block of work that I've now got to do to get to that next level. But I know it will get me to that 100 a month, which is my next milestone that I want to get to. And I know I'll get there. I mean, again, you go back on the channel, you watch me starting, selling my first ever package for £200 a month. To now saying I've done 60 a month is insane. But yeah, these guys today that helped me really highlighted to me how much I need to improve and how big the knowledge gap is. And it's so crazy. Like, you get to one point and you see the level above and you're like, oh fuck, that's a big one. However, the difference is now I've got the capital and the resources to be able to streamline that learning and pay to close the gap. So it's a real different phase of the process, which is really cool. But yeah, with the ads guy, like, it's mad. Like, our ads are profitable. Obviously, they've got to us to 60 this month. Now, that 60 hasn't been solely from advertising. Like, we've done a lot from referrals, a couple of in-person people that have signed up, etc. But yeah, those he helped me to see how big my knowledge gap is in terms of where he's at, right? Obviously, he's spending 100 grand a day, £100,000 a day on ads. So that knowledge gap obviously is going to be massive. So that was really interesting. It helped me to learn a lot and helped me to realise how much I need to level up my game to get to that next point with my advertising, that's for sure. And then the sales guy also just helped me to see sort of the main bottlenecks that I'm facing with my sales and sort of how to fix them. So the crazy thing is now, though, as uncomfortable and as scary as it seems, I know exactly what I need to do, and I can feel like everything's just leveling up. It just feels scary, right? It just feels unsettling. So for example, one of the big things I need to fix to get to that 100k a month is my cash collected per deal. we're way too lenient with payment plans and way too nice in terms of giving people solutions in that way. So what we're seeing a lot of is we're just not collecting enough cash up front. Now, of course, that cash still comes in the months coming after, which for some people might go, okay, well, that's not bad. But the more cash you've got at hand in that month, the more you can reinvest it, the more you can pump the ads, invest into more help, grow it quicker, right? So, yeah, so that's the first thing is increasing that. Objection handling is a big one. Like our close rate could definitely increase just if we worked on our objection handling. And then, yeah, our ads, again, there's a lot that we can do on that in terms of, getting better. I mean, we're getting good people, but even better quality people through. So, yeah, I've got so much to do. And like, it's really like tracking now that the little metrics that will take us to the next level, like really understanding and doubling down on our average cash collected, our lead to close timeframe, our like all of these metrics that are going to help us to understand it. And it's so weird now, like it's really gone to that next level where I remember like even like this time last year, like it was so much about making sales and it was so much about when's the next client going to come, how am I going to get them? And now it's like completely shifted into like the next client's coming, how do we ramp this up hard? And the way that that's shifted is that I don't worry about another client coming in. I don't worry about making another sale. I know that's coming week on week. We're getting a couple of sales, right? The difference is how do we make the maths math? So what I mean by that is, okay, we're spending X amount on ads and we're getting X amount of customers. How much do we need to spend on ads to get X more customers? And if we spend that and that increases, but the show rate drops, why does that drop? How do we fix that? If we do that and it increases, but the close rate drops, why is the close rate drop? What's different? So yeah, it's crazy. It's just like learning all of these small little elements and just ramping them up. So yeah, it's just crazy how quickly it's shifted. And it's also crazy for me, like again, like how much progress I've made with the amount of like uncertainty and ups and downs and shit I've been through in this last month. Like again, it's not like I'm alive, right? I'm breathing, everything's attached to me. I ain't got a scratch on my body. It's not that deep, but it's just been an unsettling month, and it's just been a good test of character as well, because I guess you don't know what you're going to be like in these situations till they happen to you. And it's like I say, for me, it's just been a good test of character to see that I am who I say I am. I've got the resilience and the characteristics that I thought I did. And now it's just about leveling it up and taking it to that next level. So yeah, I guess it's a good message for anybody watching this. No matter what level you're at, if you're at 0 trying to get your first client, if you've got your first client, you're going to go to 5K a month, 10K a month, 15. Every jump and step that you take is going to feel fucking uncomfortable because it's something you've never done before. And so it never gets easier in the sense of the uncomfortableness. What gets easier is the ability to manage that and the ability to overcome that. So yeah, so pleased with the progress we've made. Very proud of myself as well, in terms of like, just being able to navigate the situation and get to where I am today. And again, I'm just overall very grateful to be in the situation that I'm in. Again, it's not fell on my lap. It's happened for me by myself. Again, you can watch back all the videos on this channel to verify that. But yeah, just feeling very, very blessed overall. And I'm excited for this sort of next chapter. So this is going to be a real level up season. And so let's see, exciting stuff. But that's the update for today. Like I said, last full day in Athens tomorrow. I fly about midday to Marbella. Then we're there for 9 days, and then we're back home, back to England. And then we'll see if Dubai calms down or not, and we'll go from there. But that's the update for today. I'll see you in the next one.